Hi, so as I mentioned in my yesterday's video, I will tell you the methods to get rid of the visceral fat, which is actually your tummy fat or belly fat, so that it stops secreting those harmful hormones and inflammatory chemicals which are harming your diabetes, your heart health, and your overall health. So the first thing to do is to do resistance training. Now, when I say resistance training, it does not mean you have to go to the gym and start pumping iron. Okay, very simple things like buying a very low calibered resistance bands which are made of rubber or elastic. You can buy those from any of the sites and doing resistance training with them, like expanding your arms or your feet against them. A lot of videos available on the internet for that. Even if you do those and don't really compete in it, that who's doing it harder and who's doing the hardest one, there's no need. Just some resistance training will help your muscles start absorbing that sugar, which otherwise can go and settle in as the visceral fat. That's the first thing. Second thing is, whenever you are eating, see, it's a traditional wisdom in our country that after eating, go for a stroll, go for a light walk. Just make it a slightly more regular habit, that don't go for a walk only after a heavy lunch or a heavy dinner. Do this exercise after all three meals that you take in a day, and make it more than a walk if possible. For example, if you can do 10 squats, very nice. It will help your muscles absorb more glucose from the spike of the food. That will be great. And the third thing you have to ensure is the change in your dietary habits. So you have to become aware that the first thing that should go into your stomach during any meal is your protein. So maybe it can be eggs, maybe it can be chicken, fish, whatever. It can be vegetarian protein if you are a pure veg person, but it has to go into your body first. The second thing to go will be fiber, and the last thing to go is a small amount of carbs. And this will regulate the absorption of sugars from your body, and it will not let it create a spike which is then in a hurry and emergency stored by the insulin as a visceral fat. So these three things, if you follow, you will be able to not only stop adding to that visceral fat, but also start removing it. I'm available to discuss how to chart out a full program for you on this. So if you want, you can get in touch with me. Bye bye.